Hello, welcome to another video of HTML and JavaScript. In this video we'll talk about button. So let's create the basic skeleton of HTML, and you can see that this is our basic skeleton, and let me change the title to HTML button example. So if you want to create a button, you have to use the button element. So first you have to give the button, and if you'll type here, you can see that it is showing the suggestion that type equal to button. So you have to specify the type, and after that you can close the bracket, and inside this you have to give the label of the button. So here you can say click me. So in this example you can see that the button element creates a clickable button with the label click me. The type equals to button. This is nothing but the attribute specifies that this is a button without any predefined behavior. Okay, and you can also customize the button further by adding the ID. You can add the class and other attribute if it is required. Okay, so let me save it and first, and let me show you that what will be the output if we'll run this particular code in the browser. So let me right click and open it in the live server. So here is our output. You can see that it is showing the click me, and if you'll click here you will not be able to see anything, right? So because we don't have given any kind of operation to this particular button, we can give the operations using the JavaScript. So let me show you. If I want that if someone will click here, then it will show me a alert message that clicked me or something like that. So inside this button you can do a operation like when someone button will be clicked, it will trigger the alert button click a particular function. Here the alert will be the JavaScript function. You can replace this function with any other JavaScript code to perform the desired action. So it's don't require too much of JavaScript, so little bit of JavaScript. So there you have to specify on click equals to, and then you have to specify the function which is the global function in the JavaScript. Like this one, we have different type of global function. If you want to know, you can search it in the Google. Okay, and if you want to write some specific function, and if you want to attach that particular function, that is also possible. But here I am just simply saying that when this particular button will be clicked, one alert message will be shown, and the message that I want to see in the front end, that is the button clicked. Okay, so let me save it and I'll show you the result. So let me refresh the page, and if I'll click this particular button, you can see over here that this particular message is actually showing button clicked. Okay, and again if we'll click, it will show the message button click. So other than this type and on click, you have the ID attribute. So you can specify the ID like this one. So what is this ID? ID actually defines the unique identifier which must be unique in the whole document, and the purpose of it to identify the element when you are linking it to the script, or you can give the style with this particular ID. And other than this, you can also add the class. So like the button, you can give the class like this one, class equal to important button. So what is this particular class? Class actually specify one or more class name for styling or selecting the button with the CSS. So if you hover over the mouse, and you can see there is a section in the above where you can read the details about this class attribute. So it is actually specifying a space separated list of the classes of the element. Classes allow CSS and JavaScript to select and access specific elements via the class selector. So this one is the selector by which you can style this particular element, button element. Or if there will be a multiple classes in your document, you can select all those by the class name, and it will be effect for each and every element that you want to give the style or any kind of operation using the JavaScript. Other than this one, you can also specify the data actions. Data actions is nothing but the custom data attribute to store the additional information. So if you want to store the additional information when the button will be submitted, then that particular data will be needed, then you can store that particular data over the data action. So this is all about the button. So if you have any confusion, you can write it in the comment section. All these types of ID, class and data actions are required when you will work with the JavaScript or CSS. So but it's important to know all this attribute in case of button. So thanks for watching this one. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.